I'm not gonna lie, I have not prepped this video bar this shirt to match the book because I just can't prep because of how excited I am about this book. So we're just gonna chat about it, and by chat I mean I'm gonna ramble like mad because I just love this book so much. Hi everyone! As you guys know, I would hope you know, my most anticipated release of 2020 is one that I read in 2019, and I already know it's like my favourite book of 2020. I'm just really excited for all of you guys to read it, and I am so freaking excited to be kicking off the blog tour. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this book comes out in like 9 or 10 days, depending if you want to include today. Like, how has it came around already? Like, it's crazy, but I'm so excited. And I'm just going to shut up and get on with it. I'm not really going to shut up, I'm going to keep talking, that's kind of the point. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Harley in the Sky by Kemi Bowman. I'm so excited. Why am I so excited? Oh, Emma. You know, a publisher's like, hey, we'd be so honoured if you'd kick off the blog tour, and then you just can't even be semi-professional. You've got to just, you know, if I could not melt with excitement or shake about it. Let's try and do this professionally. Hi everyone, I am so excited to be here today kicking off the blog tour for Kemi Bowman's Harley in the Sky, which comes out on the 10th of March, which is like 9 or 10 days away, depending if you include today. And I'm so excited. I cannot believe that it came around already. Like, I can't do it, guys. I'm just I just want to like explode with excitement. I tried. That was a semi-good professional intro, but hey, anyone who watches the channel knows that I am not the most professional of booktubers. I do my best, but ultimately I am just a bundle of freaking excitement all the time. I say all the time, most of the time, when it comes to Kemi Bowman's books, all the time. For those of you who do not know, Harley in the Sky is the best book you'll ever read. And you need to pick it up now. Well, you need to go and pre-order it because it's not out yet, but it'll be out soon, and you need to pre-order it because it's freaking amazing. I will have links below to pre-order sites because why not? Harley in the Sky follows our main character, Harley, who is an aerialist, hence the in the sky. Her parents own like the biggest circus in Vegas. I can't believe I forgot the word circus, wow. But they don't want her to be an aerialist. They don't want to put her in their circus, and she's mad about it. So she runs off with a, what's the word? What is the word? Compet? Oh my god, what is the word? Not villain. Oh, opposing rival. Harley runs off with like a rival circus that tours the country, and it's basically just her journey of becoming a better aerialist, the people that she meets, and I just love it. I love the atmosphere. I actually took my bound manuscript with me, this is the finished copy, down to Blackpool, which has like the UK or the world, I think, I don't know, Europe's. It has somewhere's longest like running permanent circus, and I had to take a picture there with it because like I felt emotional. Like, I felt really emotional sitting in the circus that had aerialist performers with Harley in my pocket, really, Emma, she was in my bag. We don't have pockets big enough for books now. At least women's jeans don't, but that's a whole different story. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I read this in September, so we're talking October, November, December, January, February. We're talking nearly 6 months, really. And I was gonna reread it before doing this review so I could be slightly more coherent and, you know, remember more details, but life got in the way, which really sucks. But I didn't want to rush my way through rereading this because of how much I loved it, and I didn't want to rush it because like I didn't want to not savor it, but also I didn't want to like ruin my reading experience of it because it was so good. But I remember really wanting to take my time with it when I first read it. It was a sort of book I could have very easily just went and I'm done because it was that good. That made a really good noise. But I wanted to savor it because the thing is, right, this is only our third Kemi Bowman, and I don't know when we're going to get our next Akemi Donboman. What I do know is that the book she's currently writing, I believe it's fantasy, and we all know I'm not a big fantasy person. While I will still read it and probably love it because it's Akemi, I don't know when I'm going to have another contemporary. So I wanted to savor that like first reading experience. And I can't articulate, like honestly, every time publishers ask me to do blog tours, I'm always like, oh my god, yes, I'd love to. And then I sit here, like, well, I stand here and I'm like, I'm not doing this justice. Why do people ask me to do these things? But you know what? Sometimes I think this is just me trying to like make myself feel better for how like ineloquent I feel in being. But I feel like if I watch a blog tour, now don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying this is bad, but like I feel like sometimes I watch like book reviews and it's very just like structured and this and this, and I'm just like, okay, I get it, like that's what you thought of the book, but I don't feel it. So I feel like me standing here just going, oh, I love it, is valuable as well, because you know that I really loved it, right? Just tell me I'm right and I'm not just not doing the book justice, okay? I mean, come on, I even wore this, oh my god, I just realized because of the darkness my hair fits. I was gonna see if I could like recreate the cover with my hair, but that's not gonna work unless I had the shirt behind you. We're just gonna stop that train of thought. I honestly just cannot, I don't want to spoil this book for you. I feel like all you really need to know is it's got circus and love, and oh, not to forget, like Harley, Akemi's books always deal with like a sort of mental health, not always, like not necessarily mental health as such always, well, I'm trying to think, I think Summerbird Blue did. Summerbird Blue kind of dealt with grief more than anything, but there's always that sort of harder topic kind of discussed, but it's not like all encompassing. Like the book isn't just like this character has anxiety or depression or dealing with grief and that's all we're going to talk about. It's a big part of it, but it's just like a part of the character, and I really appreciate that, because as somebody who, you know, has her issues, while they are a big part of my life and, you know, they do define me. I hate when people are like, oh, it doesn't define you. Like, no, it does, because, you know, I have to live my life around those things. And I'm not ashamed of the fact that like those things kind of dictate parts of my life to me. But it isn't my entire life, if that makes sense. So when, you know, Akemi's characters are dealing with these issues, but the book isn't just entirely that, it's like them dealing with something and their issues relate to it. I really feel that, you know, because it's, you know, for us going through that, like it's part of our life and it's there, but it isn't everything, even though sometimes it feels like it is. I don't know if I'm getting what I'm trying to say across. I know what I mean, okay? But I just really love and appreciate the way Akemi writes certain issues that her characters have into her books. And there is nothing wrong with books that focus completely on those topics, but it's refreshing to just have a character who is anxious or has panic attacks or whatever, and it just be a part of them. And yes, it plays part in the book and the story, but it's not like my life, my story is about this thing. It's just, this is my story and this is part of it. I don't know. Look at that, I managed to make a coherent review type comment. Well, I say coherent, it's coherent to me. I could literally gush about this book over and over and just consistently keep saying that I loved it and it was amazing, you need to read it, go pre-order it. That's how excited I am. Can't believe it comes out like so soon, but I'm just gonna calm myself down. I am not going to keep doing that. I feel like I've said my piece. It's nice and, I say it's nice and short, 10 minutes, that's good. What I am going to do is, if you would like to know some more, I will have a link somewhere either to all the other blog tour people, or I will link Inkroad's Twitter and you can then see, I'm sure they'll retweet the other blog tours and stuff. But I will also link my book tag that I did way back in October. Because I'm part of Harley in the Sky Street team, I've been working with Akemi and I'm helping to promote the book for the last like 6 months, and I made a book tag, and it doesn't really tell you more about the book, but it does have some little things that are like relevant to the book. I don't really know, go and watch the video. Although if you're opposed to like seeing people get ill, like I kind of pass out in the video. I don't pass out, but I get a bit of a funny turn, but it's fine. I don't like die, don't worry. I will link you to that, and as I say, there will be, I think, how many other people, hold on, I've got my little blog tour thing here. There are 8 more people doing some blog tour stuff. I think they are all doing an actual blog, or perhaps Instagram, I don't really know, I don't know. But I will have the information in the description for you guys, and just please pre-order this book. I will have information about how to do that below. If you're watching this after the 10th of March, go out and buy a copy of the book immediately. That's all I have to say. So yeah, I cannot wait for this book to come out. This review is obviously part of the publisher's blog tour, but I do just want to take a second to say thank you so much to Akemi for having me be part of her street team. This blog tour isn't part of the street team, but this is going to kind of be my last official sort of thing, I guess, for the street team, because once the book's out, obviously I'll have reviews and stuff, but I'm not going to post another review just because the books came out. This is my review. So yeah, I have absolutely adored being part of the street team for this book in the last few months. I don't know how I'm going to live my life not being part of a book street team. Like I need to know all of the book street teams. Like there's just something so fun about being part of the book's journey to publication and helping like sort of hype it up before everyone's really talking about it. You know, like I've been talking about this book for months, but no one's really caring because it's not out until like the 10th of March, you know. So in September, October, nobody cares. But, you know, just seeing the build up and getting like to this point where we're reviewing the book and it's nearly publication has been just so incredible. And I feel like I've been part of the journey. Like I've kind of got an insight into what publishing a book is like. Like I say that, I have no clue what publishing a book is like, but I get to feel like I've been part of that journey. So yeah, just thank you so much to Akemi for having me, and I just hope this book does so freaking well. I hope you guys all go out and support this book, support this author. If you haven't read from Akemi before, she has these 2 other books which are just glorious. Starfish, an amazing debut. I actually have a reading vlog where obviously I talk about my reactions, like I film me reading at points and stuff. The infamous Negative Nancy is there if you don't know what I'm talking about. It's in that vlog. Summerbird Blue, now Harley in the Sky. Like, if for nothing else, these books are gorgeous to look at, so go buy them. And I hope you all love Harley as much as I do, as well as Kiko and Rumi and everyone else that Akemi will ever write about. As you can tell, I really fucking love Akemi's books. I don't want to end this video because I feel really sad. Like it's hit me as I said it that this is like my last sort of official street team thing. Like I'll do a couple of other things, I suppose. Like I'll probably try and do the Instagram challenge in March, but this is kind of it. This feels like an ending to this journey and I'm really quite sad about it. So I think I'm going to end this video and then probably go and cry and read little snippets of my favourite parts of each of these books. I don't need to rehash, you guys know the gist of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, leave me a comment if you want to chat, and subscribe if you feel like you want to watch more of my videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.